Campbell, are you still here? All right, Paige Campbell, everybody give it up for his encore performance for Set List. All right, Paige. So Set List is basically, it's an improv game. It's an exercise for stand-ups, and having an audience here may seem like a cheap practice, but having an audience is the only way that we can practice. So what I'm going to do for each of these comedians is name a random subject that you guys suggested earlier and hope that within the 90 seconds, our comedian can make you laugh. And we're going to do this with each of our comedians. So Paige, your very first subject, and by the way, if it's going nowhere, I'll lead you on to a different subject. Our very first subject is Gary Oldman. You have 90 seconds, sir.
What's funny about it?
Exactly, right? That's what I was thinking. Like, I mean, he told Batman what to do, but on a much quieter volume. It's like if you watch Batman, if you watch the Dark Knight movies, Batman's like, I need to go do this. And Gary Oldman's like, that's all I can think about regarding Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll move on to our next one. Manginas. What do you think about men with a pussy?
I mean, you know, go for it. I mean, absolutely, you know, if it's there, if there's if the grass is green, play ball. That's my philosophy. So yeah, if there's a mangina, absolutely, go for it. Get in there. You know, slide in there. That's all I got on
Do you, so if a man hits on you,
Right.
does it change anything if he tells you he has a vagina?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, you're in then?
Yeah, but the inverse of it, if a woman has a dick, what's the deal with that?
I'm asking you.
Oh, no women with a dick.
You're not ready to bend over for a woman?
No. I mean, my girlfriend does use a strap-on, but...
So you're not
I can't look at actual dick.
you're not cool with real dicks, but fake dicks, you're still straight.
Exactly.
Alright, I think that's a pretty
What is this, Fisher-Price?
ladies and gentlemen, Paige Campbell. Paige, line up over here. We're going to get everybody lined up in the hashtag orders. Alright, our next comic for the night, Allison, are you still here? Alright, Allison is here. Allison, your subject is Ebola. What do you have to say?
Ebola. Oh God, hold on. I've been drinking.
Me too, we're in the same boat. We're about to get sick. We're contagious.
No, with Ebola, like I know I should be logical and be like, I'm not gonna fucking get Ebola, but like all my Snapchats, I just draw blood coming down from the eyes now. And I mean, like I'm actually a concept artist for a local software development startup or whatever. They were like, draw some horror concept art. I was like, blood out of all the eyes. That's my greatest fear. No, that's why I don't travel. I don't go anywhere except my apartment here, apparently. So, I mean, my dad's a doctor, actually, so I think I'm pretty safe. However, I do like to take all of his business cards and cross out like family medicine, red and shot doc, and give them out to people downtown mall. It's pretty fun. So,
Allison, everybody. Allison, are you going to come back and you can perform again?
I mean, if you guys let me.
I would love to have you back. Alright, line up over here next to Paige. Why don't you play hashtag wars in a second. Your third comedian tonight was Loris Jarvis Jr. I don't know if I said this or not because I've been drinking, but this is basically the encore. Everybody, applaud for Loris earlier. So Loris, your subject is cigarettes/dope. Oh. Hi, Allison. I'm separated from my wife now. Just to let you know. Just by a couple miles, she's at home. So cigarettes/dope. I started smoking like 8 years ago out of boredom because I would just go outside at work and all my friends were out there smoking, and I started smoking, and at first it was let me bum a cigarette, and then once I got to the point where I was buying my own packs, I realized that I was addicted to cigarettes, and I was like, fuck this, and I quit. But that's my story about cigarettes. It's pretty funny. Well, it's funny, and I'm glad I
quit when I did because that cigarettes were like, I don't know, $3 a pack then. I don't know how much they were. Now it's something ridiculous, like $10 a pack. Maybe not here, but in New York, which is where I go to buy cigarettes, they're like $10 a pack, which is fucking ridiculous. Dope, much cheaper, and much more fun. And I told a story before up here where my therapist got me hooked on weed because he told me it was a better cure for my depression and anxiety than alcohol.
Your therapist in Virginia?
Yes.
Told you illegally to smoke pot?
He said that if I had to self-medicate, marijuana was a better tool than alcohol.
It's okay, you can applaud that.
Yeah. And it was, and I applauded him. He's my favorite therapist I've ever had. I keep trying, I don't know what happened to him. I'm not going to mention his name because it's probably wrong what he did. But he did cure a lot of my other anxiety. He was like, you know, go do comedy, what's the worst that can happen? And I was like, the worst? You don't tell someone with anxiety what's the worst that can happen. I could be on stage and my family's in the audience and they get raped and murdered in front of me. That would probably be the worst.
If you guys saw me at the beginning of the show, that's the worst that can happen.
No.
All right, everybody give it up to Loris.
I'm not done. No.
You're done!
All right, thank you.
All right, keep it going for Rosie as she makes her way up here. All right, Rosie.
All right, Kenneth.
This is a very male-centric subject.
I'm sure it is. Every fucking thing here is. Even the female comics are male-centered.
Let me know if you want another one, but
Oh, I get a choice? Wow, what a refreshing.
hey, women have special rights at the hotspot.
Sure.
Your subject is zombies.
Man, I thought that I was gonna get the pink bunny rabbit, but whatever. Zombies. I'll take it. That's what was good to me.
What do you think about zombies?
I mean, they're my favorite monster. Honestly, yeah, they really.
Over your mummy?
Don't talk about my mother.
I said about your mummy.
Anyway, zombies are my favorite because you don't have to feel bad about killing your best friend. I mean, everybody thinks about killing your best friend. There's always that moment where you're just like, God damn it, I know that the only reason why Sharon knows about that abortion is because Gillette said that to her. And you're just like, fuck her, I'm gonna kill her. Zombie is the solution. All I need is a zombie outbreak. I feel bad saying this, but Tom and I honestly talk about zombies all the time. Like all of our family. Like Tommy's like, well, what if Tommy, my stepson Tommy, who's 13, he's now all of a sudden concerned about like the apocalypse. I don't know what's happened.
Real issues.
Yeah, really. Like Ebola, nothing, no. Like politics, no, I don't care. AIDS, no. Teen pregnancy, he doesn't care.
But zombies.
Zombies, that's the real issue. What's our zombie plan, Mom? Well, honey, we have lots of machetes and golf clubs in the basement. Well, what about guns? No. See, that's where you're making a mistake. Guns make noises, so all the zombies will come to you. These are real, live, serious issues. None of this is funny. I just take zombies very seriously.
We're bookending the show with soapboxes.
I'm hoping that we'll leave the show tonight and there'll just be a horde of zombies that come in. I'll realize my dreams of getting to kill real life human beings without feeling bad.
And then maybe somehow all of this will seem funny.
True. True.
Rosie, everybody. Alright, our next comic from the stage, Ian Oldman, for his encore performance and set list. Ian!
Hold on, before we start, can I do 2 jokes from Old Topics?
Do it.
Alright, Gary Oldman, the less famous Oldman. That didn't go as well as I planned.
I got it.
And the second one is Ebola, barely even newer.
Alright.
What do we got? What do you got for me?
Those are good. But you have 60 more seconds. Your subject is Walmart.
Walmart. I made the joke about like there being more gay people in Walmart than like at a gay club. I think that's really like an interesting facet about Walmart because everyone's like, oh, it's the people of Walmart. There's that website, the people of Walmart. It's like, look at all these crazy people in Walmart. It's like, yeah, people flock to cheap shit. That's a nice thing to have. I think the crazier people are in fucking Costco. Like, I go to Costco for brunch, like that. Like, I have a Swedish meatball. No mind if I do.
Those are the people that need like an extra portion of faith.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Hannibal Buress has that joke about, like, you know, being killed after you, like, shop at Costco. It's like, please don't kill me, God. I just bought $600 worth of, like, toilet paper. I think that's a good, like, that's good, that's right. Like, people spend a ridiculous amount of shit like, at Costco, you don't need that much panini bread. Just fucking put the panini, like, your kids, I get it that, like, oh, I got, like, kids to feed for the next few months. Like, your kids aren't gonna like spinach salad for that long. I promise you, they'll like it for one day, be like, oh yeah, it's good with grilled chicken, I guess, yeah. It's a nice balsamic. Like, I hope you like it for the next 6 weeks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ian Oldman. Alright, keep it going for Trevor Stewart. So Trevor, your set was based around, you spent some recent time in a very ruling location with a lot of rules and guidelines.
You could say that.
Okay, so in relation to that, I think you might have something to say on this. The next two subjects listed are either Korea or butt sex, and I think you might have some insights into either of those.
Well, I'm not good with geography, so I'm gonna stay away from Korea.
Hey, Korea stays away from butt sex too.
That's also part of why I'm staying away from Korea. They don't like people like me. But if you really want to know about butt sex, you can come back to my place tonight. My girlfriend just went to Costco and got a big thing of lube. I'll invite my boyfriend too. And as you know, I can run a camera. There's sites for this on the interwebs. I can make a lot of money off of this.
The only person who doesn't like it is Kim Jong-un.
That's not what he said last time, but he told me not to repeat that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Trevor Stewart. Alright, our next comic coming to the stage for his art performance is Winston Smith. Alright, Winston, what do you have to tell us about Target?
Oh, shit.
Or Bojangles, I still don't know what that is, but you can talk about either.
Wow, how very coincidental. Bojangles is a chicken joint, so that's racist.
It's appropriate.
Chicken biscuit.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about either one of them. Oh, well, damn it, now I gotta pick Bojangles.
You would.
Oh, god damn it. So, like, a Bojangles actually opened up in Harrisonburg like a month ago, and they're like,
Yeah!
yes! And when I heard it, I was like, god damn it! Because you don't want to be first in line when you're black, because of of course. So, like, I gave it like a little time, like 2 days. And then, when I got there on the second day, you know what I realized? The stereotype is not true. White people like fucking chicken too. I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, I wanted to actually talk about this a long time ago. The stereotype is not real, folks. Like, you motherfuckers like chicken. But if you want to give it to us,
I'll admit it.
yeah, if you guys want to give it to us, I'll take chicken and you guys keep panini bread.
Winston Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
I do like watermelon too, y'all.
But it only matters if you're black.
I don't like watermelon.
Yeah, right.
Alright,
And that's how I got pulled over for driving while black.
eating watermelon. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Wagner.
I was just sitting over there wondering how racist it felt for Winston to be told to line up against the wall. And then I looked at Trevor and I was like, poor guy's having flashbacks.
Line up against
sexual.
All right, Tom. So, tell us about either your interracial dating or cell phone awkwardness.
It's really kind of awkward.
Like that?
Yeah, I can't get it. That's too big for the hole. That's an interracial dating problem. It's really awkward when you're on a date with your black girlfriend and your wife calls you on your cell phone. That's kind of like, yeah, she's my sister, really. There's nothing funny about interracial dating, Ken. This is 2014. There should be interspecies. Well, I've been around Trevor too much, I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Wagner. Alright, our second last comic of the night, Brooks Hoover, or as you might know him, Brukusaru Hoover.
I think you went to the bathroom.
Brooks, where are you?
Hey guys!
I like sex.
I got sex and drugs! Woo! I'm crying!
I've been to Japan. These are jokes that are only playing people who saw Brooks the first time. Here he comes, here he comes. Everybody, big raise hands for Brooks Hoover. Alright, Brooks. Your subject, since you supported this, you supported this at the beginning, so you have to go with this. You got 90 seconds on Rosie's tits.
Yes!
Yes, well. As you can see, she's chosen a multicolored sweater, and you can see the light shades upon her nipples. The areola sticks out in a lovely fashion. Yes, I want to say she was interposing about how she would, squeeze them if a man was gesturing towards her. To which I would reply, not the best choice of action. I might have some that would say, baby needs some milk, and then they would come up and try to, gesture, have a little snuggle. And, yes, oh, sorry, I'm just gonna stay for a moment. One, and two, and boom goes the dynamite. Okay, Brukusaru Hoover, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, our last comic of the evening, give them a warm welcome back to Farley. Alright, Farley, we have two subjects left. You can pick the decline of modern society or airplane food.
Airplane food. Bojangles again.
Oh, airplane food. All right. Well, I did actually. I was talking to a couple of comedians in the back, and Winston was actually really pissed off because he found out that Bojangles wasn't going on to airplanes. So, yeah, I got nothing for that shit.
Hey, give it up for Farley as my score. Alright, are you guys ready for hashtag wars? Yeah! Alright, so how many of you have seen the show At Midnight? Alright, so for those of you who don't know, At Midnight is a show that capitalizes on internet society. And a hashtag is a subject that you can search and will provide many different possibilities for the same subject. Our hashtag for tonight is hashtag Ruin a Classic. Now, this can be a song, a movie, or a TV show, and I have examples for each. For a song, hashtag Ruin a Classic, we have Stairway to Heaven is For Real in Theater 3. For a movie, we have Star Wars 5, The Empire Backs Down. And for a show, we have Breaking Bad, which is a guy who gets cancer and decides to spend the last days of his life doing good things. So, Ruin a Classic, let's hear it, guys. The funniest one gets our ending applause.
What was it? This hashtag Stairway to Heaven is real?
Ruin a Classic.
Ruin a Classic, alright.
You can do a song, a TV show, or a movie.
Alright, hashtag we always had Fallujah.
That Disney movie, A Part of Your World? Excitement about I just cannot wait, relax, I don't want your baby. I already ate, but I do tend to generally kill things that don't fight back. I see this village, what should it hold? What shall I kill them with, fire or cold? It do generally think I'm a homicidal maniac. I kill kittens and puppies and bunnies. I maim toddlers and teens and more. You see a wife, I see a widow. But what then? Can't you see I kill for? I like to incinerate and decapitate. I'll keep going. I want to melt some faces.
Brooks Hoover, everybody!
Ruin a classic.
I feel like I'm always the one that's like the king for fucking Brooks. Just so you know.
Try and follow.
Anyway, mine is #Jaws.
I think only the women got the joke.
I got it. Just blowjobs, right?
#Han shot first. It's already been done.
Right. He did ruin a classic, I agree. I got that.
Ruin a classic. My last set where I did Arlo Guthrie's Alice's Restaurant.
The stench in the air, the smell of the gore, the carnage far greater than any war.
#Dark Side of Brooks's Moon.
I've seen that.
It's the underside. It's hairy.
Not when I was done.
Old Yeller people.
Passion of the Christ 2, Judas's Redemption.
Call back, man. I like that.
I got a movie starring Anthony Anderson and Jerry O'Connell. Yeah, it's a dramatic movie. It's called The Kangaroo-sible.
Andy's mom's Toy Story.
Showgirls 2. I'm so excited! I'm so excited! I'm so scared!
Sex Toy Story. Alright, if no one else has anything else, Brooks, you gotta take us out with what you just started.
Whitney Houston!
I don't know, I can't remember anymore. Does anyone have anything else? Ruin a classic? Paige?
Finding Nemo's Sexuality.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paige Campbell on the Pleasant Goat.
Hold on. You said Stairway to Heaven. I think the ruining classic is mentioning that all the people from Led Zeppelin were pedophiles. I think that's...
It's true. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause for supporting all of these sillies. Thank you for coming. We'll be back in 2 weeks. We're doing this every other week until further notice. I appreciate you all supporting us. Thank you very much. I'm Ken Edwards. See you then.